The fall of the Philippines wasn't just a defeat. It was one of the most chaotic collapses of the early Pacific War. And buried inside it are stories most people never hear. Here are 5 shocking facts about the Battle of the Philippines you probably didn't know. Despite knowing Pearl Harbor had been attacked, much of the U.S. Army Air Forces in the Philippines was still caught on the ground. Japanese aircraft struck Clark Field just hours later. Bombers and fighters were parked wing to wing and wiped out in a single raid. Air power that should have contested the invasion was gone almost instantly. Before the war, American planners assumed the defense would immediately fall back to Bataan and Corregidor. General MacArthur rejected that plan. He tried to defend the entire archipelago instead, and lost critical time and supplies. When the retreat finally came, it was rushed, incomplete, and devastating. By early 1942, disease and hunger were killing defenders faster than combat. Rations were slashed again and again. Soldiers fought on half meals, then quarter meals. Many collapsed before ever reaching the front lines. By the time the final battles came, the defenders were already exhausted and weakened. Japan suddenly had tens of thousands of prisoners, far more than expected. There was no food, no transport, no preparation. What followed was a forced march under extreme heat, brutality, and neglect. Thousands died before reaching the camps. Most people think Bataan was a single siege. It wasn't. Inside the larger collapse were brutal, lesser-known fights called the Battle of the Pockets and the Battle of the Points. Japanese units slipped behind American Filipino lines and formed isolated strongholds. Clearing them meant close-range jungle fighting. Slow, exhausting, and deadly. Bataan didn't fall at once. It was carved apart piece by piece.